Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we're adding solar to the homestead. I hear you, goats. Up here on the homestead, I don't have access to city water or electric to the main grid. So I've been using individual solar lights as well as harvesting my own rainwater up here. But recently I had a company reach out and offer to send me a small homestead and farm solar kit. I could really use some access to electricity out here, so I figured I'd give them a try. And I recently just received the last piece of the kit in the mail, so we're gonna get this opened up and see what we have here. What do you think, Dizzy? We have 8-foot battery tray cable leads. Also a 20-foot 10-AUG solar panel adapter cable. Good job, Rufio. The 10-amp Wanderer solar charge controller. And a Bluetooth module for, I believe, wireless capabilities. We have the solar panel mounting brackets and the hardware. A battery shunt 300 with Bluetooth capabilities. Good job, Rufio. And of course we have the 100 amp hour lithium battery and the 50-watt solar panel. Hump up. Now this kit is designed to help out smaller homesteads with their lighter electrical needs. And this kit is mainly designed for DC components like running LED lights or chicken doors or maybe even a small electric fence. This kit doesn't come with an inverter, so you're not going to be able to plug in AC loads without that. But there are different sized inverters and a lot of other products you can buy on Renogy's website that you can expand these kits with. So you should be able to get exactly what you need to accommodate your homestead needs. And for my homestead needs, I'm really going to want to keep my solar kit portable. So I'm going to need to gather up some materials and build a box. Now we have a box here and everything hooked up in one spot. And on this box here, I did end up using 1-inch insulation board all around the walls here to keep everything warm during the cooler months. And you can't see it, but I also have one on the bottom plate underneath these boards so no air is coming up through the bottom. And I have another top piece of insulation board I can put right here on top once I build the roof. Now since this solar farm kit is a newer product, there were a little bit of complications here in the hookup. The first change that I had to make was cut the negative battery lead in half so I could add a terminal to both ends. I needed the extra terminal so I could wire from the battery through the battery shunt, out the battery shunt, and into the charge controller. The positive lead just wires straight into the charge controller. And you do want to hook up the battery to the charge controller before you hook up the solar panel. Another change that you're going to notice is an upgrade from the 10 amp Wanderer charge controller to the 30 amp Wanderer charge controller. And this is going to allow for future expansions on the kit if I ever want to add some more solar panels. So once you have the battery wired through the battery shunt into the charge controller, you can then hook up the positive and negative leads coming off the solar panel. Right now I have the solar panel propped up on my rain tanks, but I'm going to be mounting it to the lid of my portable box. I have it facing southwest right now because we have a pretty low sun arc this time of year. And then the last thing you want to plug into the charge controller here is the Bluetooth module so you can read all the information from the app. And on the easy to download app, you have an information dashboard that'll show you the estimated level of the battery. It'll also give you the information from the solar panels, as well as giving you the reading from the temperature probe on the battery. You will have to be within the range of the Bluetooth to read the information. Now one thing is this kit does not come with an inverter, so it's only going to run DC. Once you have this all hooked up like so, you can just hook whatever load you want to the battery. But I wanted to plug things in, so I did have to grab this inverter that I had lying around. I did plug in this heat tape and I was able to run the heat tape out to my rain tanks. Now at this time of year, we're not getting a lot of sunlight right now, so it's taking a little bit longer to recharge after I use it. But I did have a valve froze open on my rain tank, so I ran the heat tape out here to try and get it to thaw. But I wrapped it around where the valve is here, and I was able to run the heat tape long enough that I was able to close the valve. But once I get the box done to hold everything in the solar kit, I'm hoping to move it down to the duck pond where I can try and get the aerator running. I'm hoping this kit will be able to run an aerator in the duck pond 24/7. On Davels. Hump up. It's going to take some time to give this a good test, and we're not really in the best solar season. But if you're looking to get into some solar and you want to check out this solar kit or other solar options, make sure to check out my description down below where I'll have a link to the website I got this from. This one was sent to me to try out, so I'm going to give it a good test and I'm going to see if I want to expand my solar system here at the homestead. That's going to be all for this one. If you want to keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Hey girl. I hear ya.